Hi, Ellie. You look very scared. Are you okay, Miss Ellie? Okay, so Ellie is here today because she has a greasy coat and a ton of dandruff. I'm going to see if I can brush out some of that coat first before taking her for a bath. Her pupils are huge. She is obviously very nervous. She is shedding quite a bit, which I am going to assume is probably the reason for all of her dry skin. I know that she did have fleas recently, I think. I mean, the owner said he recently treated her. So I don't know if that's because she had fleas or if it was just regular flea treatment. I'm not sure. But yeah, you are definitely greasy and you definitely have some crazy dry skin. Is it okay? You're okay. I'm going to give you a nice brush. Now, Ellie has never had a bath before. She is 6 years old. So the owner is not sure how she'll tolerate it. He does feel that she is a very calm, laid-back cat and should be okay. But you never know. Sometimes we take those calm, laid-back cats and they hit the ceiling. So you have to be careful there. What I am going to do, just brushing through any of those clumpy fur first. Let's see what the EquiGroomer has to say. So I'm going to give her a good de-shedding. And then I am going to use a product on her to try to get rid of the oil on her skin before the bath. You guys can clearly see like how bad her dry skin is. People always ask me where they can get this brush. This is called the EquiGroomer or the EquiGroomer. So the big one is called the EquiGroomer, which is the one I'm using. And the smaller one is known as the EquiGroomer, which is just designed for smaller animals, whether that be cats or rabbits, guinea pigs, that type of thing. The brush does a remarkable job de-shedding, as you can clearly see, and it is one of the few brushes that is very well tolerated by not only dogs but also cats. It's very gentle, and the only coat that it removes is the actual undercoat. You can see the coat that's being removed is a grayish, and this cat's top coat is black. So it's not cutting the top coat. A lot of people think that it cuts the hair, and that's the reason why so much hair comes out. That is not true. It does not cut or damage the coat. It only pulls out the loose shedding coat. I've been using this brush for years and years and years and promoting it for years, and it is certainly my most favorite de-shedding brush. I do not think that this cat will bite me, but I do think it would benefit from wearing a cone. Oh, I'm sorry. Because she is trying to slink away and she is so nervous. And I find that when you put the cone on them, they don't move as much. They kind of become frozen. So we're going to try that. So I am taking my degreaser and I'm going to put that all over the coat. The greasiest part of cats is typically along their back line. I don't usually have to put this product anywhere else other than along the back line, but also the base of the tail. Base of the tail is usually pretty greasy, more so on male cats than female cats. So now that that's in there, I am going to brush it through with my slicker brush. And now I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes, and in the meantime, I will clip her nails. Good girl, Ellie. Now I'm going to take a wet rag and just kind of wipe the stuff off of her coat that I put on her. You okay? Now the goal here is to be able to wash her so I can wash this all off, but if she panics and does not let me wash her, then I will use a waterless shampoo, which is like a foam that you essentially put on them the same way that I put this product and then wipe it off with a wet rag. But obviously a bath would be ideal. So I'm going to turn the water on, let it run a little bit and see how she is over here, see if she panics or tries to jump off the table. That will probably give me some form of indication that she is not going to like the bath. I'm leaving the water running because I don't want to shut it off, because once I turn it back on, she'll panic. I have very little water at the bottom of this tub because I don't want her to feel super scared. Okay, so far she is just slinking into the tub and apparently just going to drown herself. All right. Okay then. This is a new one for me. Wow, you are very chill. I mean, she's chill because she's nervous though. Okay, I am using a Chubb's bar on her because the issue is grease, and the Chubb's bar is very, very, very good at degreasing. So I'm going to use that. There is shampoo in this tub as well, my shampoo, Nasty Critter. But when it comes to a grease problem, I like to focus on the Chubb's bar because I find it's very helpful. Are you okay? Are you very chill? Would you like to come out and get rinsed off, girlfriend? You're gonna have the best shampoo of any cat that's ever been here, other than my own cats, because of how chill you are and soaking in your tub. Just a girl enjoying her soak. We've all been there. Where are you going? Okay, so because she is so chill, and because the issue here is dry skin and grease, I am going to give her a conditioner. The conditioner is water-based, not oil-based, so it won't make her more oily. Just a little bit of conditioner. I find that the Chubb's bars dries their coat out a bit, so I like to add conditioner if the cat will allow me to. Let's dry you up. You're going to be the world's best groomed cat. Fight, flight, or freeze. This cat took freeze to a whole new meaning. Oh, are you dry? You ready to go home? You ready to go home, ma'am? Come on. Why must cats grip on everything as I carry them somewhere? Why? Why? All right. There's still some dry skin. I bet you the blow dryer would have taken care of that. I probably could have blow dried her, but she was quite nervous and did so well for everything that I didn't really want to go to that length. I knew she would dry in the hair fryer since she has a short coat, so she didn't necessarily need to go and be blow dried, but it may have helped with her dry skin. There may need to be some type of change in your diet, ma'am, and possibly the reason why your skin is so dry. You're a shedding beast, ma'am. I feel like we didn't even make a dent in your shedding. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more adorable and extremely well-behaved cat grooms just like Ellie, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button and share with all of your friends. Thank you all so much for watching. You're going the wrong way, Ellie. And I'll see you again in a few days. Please come again.